I ask for pizza that I can't see right now. Hi everybody, today I want to talk about the importance of teaching our learners to ask for the items and activities that are out of sight. So the things that they want but they can't see right now and are not visible in their environment. If I could only ask for the things that I could see right now, then I'd probably be able to ask you for a cabinet, a table, a closet, a couple of toys that I have out in the play area, maybe some pencils, and a stapler. If learners are only able to ask for the things that they can see and they can't express or tell you about the things that they want or don't want and are not visible to them, it might cause them to become frustrated or engage in problem behavior because they have no way of telling you the thing that they want. Because they can't pull you to it, they can't point to it, and they can't see it. So the only way they know how to ask for it is by engaging in problem behavior because they're probably frustrated, and I don't blame them. And for myself, I ask for things all the time that I can't see. I ask for pizza that I can't see right now. I ask for cookies that I can't see right now. There are certain things I ask for the holidays that I can't see right now. I'm constantly asking for things that I can't see and are not in my immediate environment. So once your learner is reliably asking you for lots of different items and activities with no vocal prompts, you're going to want to start to look at explicitly teaching how to ask your learner for items and activities that they cannot see and are not in their environment. So here is the teaching procedure for how you can teach your learner to ask for items that are out of sight and they can't see. So what you want to do is begin by picking around 4 items or so that your learner reliably asks for, but they only ask for in the presence of that item. If the item was not in front of them and they couldn't see it, they're not asking for it. But the second the item comes out, they start asking for it. Pick those types of items. For the sake of this video, the item that I'm going to be teaching my learner to ask for out of sight is a cheese ball. So begin your manding session by allowing your learner to mand or request for a cheese ball in the presence of a cheese ball. They're going to ask for it when they see it, and you're going to deliver the cheese ball. However, once you deliver that cheese ball to your learner, what you're going to do is something called a rolling time delay. This is when you're going to take your cheese balls and put them out of sight, somewhere your learner can't see, but that's still accessible to you. And you're going to set a timer for 2 minutes, or look at your watch for 2 minutes. If your learner asks you for a cheese ball anytime within that 2-minute interval, then you're going to count that as a mand or a request that occurred under the conditions of motivation only. They could not see the item. We call mands in our classroom that the learners ask for under the condition of seeing the item. We call those mands, we mark those mands as items when we're taking data. So we're looking at how many vocal prompts was the item that our learner asked for vocally prompted. Were they able to mand for it in the presence of the item, and that's considered an item, or are they able to ask for it without being able to see it? And we call those motivation. And I understand the antecedent to any mand is motivation. However, when they can see the item, they're still part labeled, part mand. So this is just from their motivation that they asked for it without seeing it. If your learner does not ask for a cheese ball during that 2-minute rolling time delay, then you're going to take your item back out so that they can see it, and they're likely going to request for it in the presence of the item, and then you're going to start again. You're going to put the item somewhere that they can't see it and start your rolling time delay again for 2 minutes. So here's what that looks like. Pretend I'm the teacher, which I am, but let's pretend I'm acting as a teacher right now. I've got out lots of fun stuff. I have my magnet tiles out, I have some little people cars, and I have my cheese balls, building some garages for our cars, putting them inside, doing all sorts of fun stuff, and my cheese balls are out. Now my learner asks me for a cheese ball. They say, cheese ball. I'm going to deliver my cheese ball, then I'm going to take the cheese balls and them somewhere else. So now they're out of sight. They can't see them. I'm going to start a timer for 2 minutes on my watch or wherever you want to start it. I'm going to keep playing with all my other stuff. I have my magnet tiles, my cars, whatever else my learner wants to ask for. So my timer's running. I've got 2 minutes on the clock and 30 seconds go by and my learner just asked me for a cheese ball, which is amazing. I'm very happy they did that without seeing them. I'm going to deliver 2 cheese balls to them because they just asked me for it out of sight. And then I'm going to start my timer again. Now let's say my 2-minute time delay is over. My learner has not asked me for a cheese ball. What I'm going to do is take them back out, keep playing with our toys, have them ask for a cheese ball in the sight of the cheese ball. So they're asking for it independently, but they could see it. And then once they consume it, I'm putting it away again. and I'm starting the 2-minute time delay. I did not invent this procedure. This comes from an article written by Dr. Carbone and a bunch of other people. One of those people are also Gina Tirri, who's incredible and owns All Points Licensed Behavior Analysts. I've tagged her in this, and I highly recommend following them. And the article, if you want to read it, is called Transferring Control of the Man to the Motivating Operation in Children with Autism.